Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. Here is an Antiknight quadruple Sudoku that I created. I've done quite a bunch of Antiknight puzzles recently. That's because I'm not good at Antiknight as a general rule. Plus there was this wonderful quadruples puzzle pack by the team Skunkworks. So I just had the idea of doing this. So what you need to see for a start is that in this quadruple we have 3 digits in common. So those digits are 2, 3, 4, and you see that 2, 3, 4 can't be here, and they can't be here either. So in this column, 2, 3, and 4 has to be here. And you see that 2 must be in one of those 2 here. And now 6 and 9 must be here. Something similar happens here. We have 3, 4, 5 here and there. So 3, 4, 5 can't be in any of those cells. So 3, 4, 5 must be here. And because of this quadruple, 3 and 5 must be here. And that here is a 4. Now something similar is happening here with 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6 are not here. So 4, 5, and 6 in this column must be here. 4 can't be here because of this quadruple. And now 2 and 3 must be here. And it's not the same here. We only have 4 in common here. But we know that there must be a 4 somewhere there. And what can we see? So 3 is not here, so there must be a 3 somewhere there. And those 2 cells must be 4, 5, 6, among 4, 5, and 6. And here we must have digits among 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have here a 4, 5, 6, 7 quadruple, meaning that those 4 cells must contain those 5 digits, those 4 digits, and 7 must be one of them. So those counting to the 7. And something else is that this column needs 1, 8, and 9, and they must be in those 3 cells. Something else that we can see is that those 2 digits, 6 and 9, now can't be here, but they can't be in any of those 7 cells. So in this column, 6 and 9 must be here. And there is something similar here with 8 and 9. 8 and 9 can't be in those cells, but they can't be here either, and they can't be here either. They can't be in any of those 7 cells, so 8 and 9 have to be here. And if you notice, I haven't used Antiknight at all at this point. It's all been plain quadruple logic. Now there's almost something similar in this column about 7 and 8, but not quite. 7 and 8 can't be here, they can't be here, but there are still 3 cells that can have 7 and 8. Now let's have a look at this and that. We see that there's a 2 somewhere here, there's a 2 somewhere here. So 2 can't be in any of those. So 2 has to appear somewhere here. So it's not here. And it's actually there for this quadruple to work. And this 7 now has an impact on this quadruple. And 2 has to be here or there by the knight move constraint. So this is 3, 4, 5. Same here. But then this 4 acts in the same way on those 2 cells. 4 can't be in any of those. So this is 2 or 4, this is 2 or 4. There's a 7 here, and a 7 somewhere here. So 7 can't be in any of those cells, so it has to appear somewhere here. And because of the quadruple, 7 is somewhere here. What else? That's not the right notation. Something similar with 8. 8 is here, so it's not here. 8 is here, so it's not here. So in the 6th column, 8 has to be in one of those two positions. What else can we see? So here we must have 1, 7, 8, 9. That's not so interesting. Something more interesting is that 7 in either of those cells prevent this cell from being 7. Because if 7 is here, well, this won't be a 7 by the usual Sudoku rules. And if 7 is here, then this won't be a 7 by the night move. So there must be a 7 here. And there again, 7 can't be in any of those cells. So on this row, 7 must be here. It's not here. By the knight's move, 7 is not here. It has to be in one of those two positions. And this is now 1, 8 or 9. This 3 says that there's no 3 here, so there must be a 3 somewhere here. That doesn't seem to be that useful. Now this 7 here puts a 7 here by Sudoku. And now, so there's a 7 here, 7 here. This can't be a 7 because of this, so we get a 7 here. Where should I look next? As usual, that's a puzzle that I've created, so my memory is bound to fail me. Oh, this box needs an 8. An 8 will be somewhere here. So this can't be an 8, that's a 9. And that's a 6. And that's a 9 up there. And that's an 8 here. This 9 here removes 9 as an option for this cell. And this 9 by knight's move makes this a 6 and this a 9. This 9 now prevents this from being a 9, so I get a 1, 8 pair in this column, and that is a 9. So there should be a 9 somewhere here in this quadruple. And then this box needs a 9. It's not in the quadruple, it's not in this row, so it's here. So there should be a 9 somewhere there. But by knight's move it's not here, so it should be here. By knight's move 9 is not here, so it should be here in this quadruple. And in this column, 9 can't be here because of those pencil marks, so it should be somewhere here. The only place is here, and it pushes the 7 to this cell. 8 now has to appear somewhere in those two cells. So 8 is not here, it should be somewhere there. And this 7 removes this position, so there's a 7 here. Do we have all 7s in the grid? No, we don't. There should be a 7 somewhere here. I see something, but that's not so interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, so those are 5 and 8. So there's no 8 here. The 8 in this quadruple is here. What else should I see? This column, this last column still needs 1, 2, and 3. We know that 3 is somewhere here. So this must be 1 or 2. And this is 1 or 2 as well. So this is 3, 4, 5, or 6, and this is 1, 2, or 8. And this row needs a 6, so 6 is here. This column needs a 5, but it's not here. Actually, those are 1 and 8. So I get this 5 at the bottom and this 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Not sure I can do better than that at the moment. Here that's 1, 5, 7, 8. This can only be 1 or 5. Not seeing anything. No. I may be missing some geometry with Antiknight, but not seeing what. Alright, should we come to the central block? Probably. Oh, sorry, this 7 removes this option, so 7 is here. Now 7 can't be in any of those 3 cells, so 7 is here. 7 can't be here, so it has to be here. And I think we have all 7s. No, there's this 7. This is now 1, 5, or 8. What next? This can't be a 9, so 9 is here. So now 9 can't be here. It can't be here by Knight's move, so 9 is here for this quadruple. This can't be a 9. Oops, sorry. It can't be a 9, so this is a 9. And I think we have all 9s in the grid. Yes, I think we do. 4 and 6 have to be here. But because of this, 6 is not here, it's there. And now this 6 and this 6, place a 6 there, so that's a 5, that's a 4. There's something really strange with Sudoku pad. When I press 4 like this, you see that something happens to the board. I'm not sure what. This has to be 1 or 8. So this is no more an 8. That's an 8. And 4 is not here, so that's a 4-6 pair. And we complete this row with a 3 here, which is in a quadruple as needed. Here we need 1, 2, and 5. Let's have a closer look. So in this row, we get a 1, 2, 5 triple here. So this is 8. And in this row now, this 1, 2, 5 triple, that's a 2, that's a 3, that's a 4. No, sorry. No, that's a 3, that's a 2, that's a 4, that's a 3. Right. I was doing my usual mistakes. Now this is not a 2 anymore. What can be deduced from that? This 5 now. Well, this 4 can't be here by Knight's move. This 5 can't be here by Knight's move. This 5 can't be here, so this is 3, 4, or 6. And this seems to have all 4 options. Oh, but sorry, this 6 now. Remove 6 from both cells here, so this one is a 6. And we don't have a 6 here. And this is 3, 4, or 5. One, 2, 3, 4 here. Do we have anything? 4 can't be here, it can't be here. 3 can't be here. And this seems to have all options, except that it can't be a 1. That's some really nice geometry with Antiknight. Because of this 1-5 pair, we can remove 1 from a lot of cells, actually. We can remove 1 from this. If this were a 1, then this couldn't be a 1, and this couldn't be a 1 by Knight's move. So this can't be a 1, and the same happens here. This cell sees this, well, in straight line, and this by Knight's move. So it can't be a 1. And the same happens for this cell. This could never be a 1, because it sees both cells here. Where else should we look? Is there any more quadruple logic? I don't think so. The rest should be plain Sudoku and Antiknight. Well, not easy. This column still needs a 6, but this 6 here sees both this cell and this cell. So none of them can be a 6, and in the column 6 must be here. That's a 4. This 4 removes this possibility, so that's a 4. This is now 1, 2, or 3. And it's the same as this, which is not quite useful. This now should be 1, 2, 3, or 5. That's not so interesting. Where is 6 in this box? It's not here, it's not here. So it should be here or there. Oh, it can't be here because of the Knight's move. So 6 is here. And in this box it should be somewhere here, but by Knight's move it must be here. So it resolves this. It's not a pair. It puts a 5 here. This 5 puts a 4 and a 5 there. This is now 6. That's not a 5 anymore. This 4 removes 4 from this cell. That's a 3. That's a 4. We get lots of deductions here. That's a 5. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's a 2. This 5 now bounces here. We give a 1 and a 5. 5 is in none of those two cells. So that's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 5. This is now 4. And this is a 3. So that's a 2, that's a 1. 2 and 3 here, that's a 1. 2 here, 3 there, 1 there. Well, this can only be a 5. Up there we get this 5 and this 3. So the puzzle just crumbles. This one here makes this an 8. That's a 1, that's 8. That's 2, that's 1. That can't be a 1 by Knight's move, with all those 1s seeing this cell, so that's an 8. 1 here, 8 there. This is a 2 to complete this column, that's a 1, a 2, and a 3. And that's it. So that was a challenging puzzle that I made there. And I like it, to be honest. I really like this puzzle that I made. I hope you enjoyed the video, the show, or you enjoyed the puzzle if you managed to solve it prior to watching this. So thanks for everything and see you soon on SudoKanard.